Click.
Time to be professional, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello,
Evening,
cool cats and
gents
kittens.
and
Yes.
other.
Hello, cool snakes and snickers.
I love how you all define professional.
Yes, professional.
I have
It
been
comes with inverted commas. So.
colleagues. Yeah.
Today's sponsor is...
If any of you say raid, I'm going to kill you.
Go fuck yourself.
Not Raids.
Hearthstone.
It's Shadows Raid Legends.
Shadows Raids Legends.
Wizard of the Coast themselves.
Download it now.
Oh, that'd be
I
amazing.
sincerely doubt it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Welcome back to Vilin'Dorias, where a bunch of adventurers try to clear their names of murder and try to rid the world of a void plague.
Alleged murder. No, we've been convicted, so murder. But we didn't commit the murder. You need to believe us.
They really don't.
Yes.
I believe you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. But before we catch up with where we were, Yella, the announcements today.
Public safety announcement. The new Formula 1 season starts this week. It's race week. So tune in Sunday at 1 p.m. for Central European Time +1, which is Amsterdam or Brussels time.
Or Paris
to
time.
watch the race itself, or Paris time,
Or
or
Rome
Madrid
time.
time, I think, or Rome time. So to watch the race or to check the qualification sessions, it's on Saturday, and you can always check the highlights on YouTube of the qualifications.
You can see them roaming around.
Oh, damn.
Funny.
My bet is on Max Verstappen World Driver Championship, 3rd time in a row. And we have a Kaden appearing.
Oh,
Who is muted.
thank you.
Apparently I'm muted.
It
Yeah.
says thank you.
Yep,
Okay.
there you go.
You're not muted. So let's head back over to our generous dungeon master.
Appreciate the chuckle there. Yes. Any other announcements before I continue?
My layout's fucked.
I think I might have. Yeah, I need to update. Shit.
Oh, whoops.
I'm slightly inebriated.
Well, same. But to be honest, to be fair, there's only 2 people on the fantasy grounds at the moment, anyway. So there are 5 people here.
Hmm.
I'm assuming in the middle of updating.
Mine is
So-
updating indeed.
But anyway, while you are updating and joining, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
last we left off, you guys had traveled to Izen'Tal on the word of Brian. Met with the elven leader Elinian. My camera's off to the side for some reason. And he told you information regarding Alaya, who was the previous person to contract void poisoning and the only other person he knows of. And
Question for the DM. Did anyone who ever contracted void poisoning live?
as far as you know, only one other person caught it, and she perished.
That for shallow.
My camera's off to the weird side. And he gave you that information and then told you that the only person who knew, other than her, about the cure and what it entails was the Surgeon General of Xandril, Indos Eligni, and you would have to go and find out the information for yourselves. He did, however, offer you a way in the form of teleportation directly into the castle itself, but he asked of you a favor in return. The killings in the farm fields had been going on for too long, so he dispatched you to go and figure out what's causing it and end it. Along the way, you met a lovely old lady named Deirdre,
Yes.
who was extremely helpful and forthright and
Yes.
quick to the point. and you were quickly on your way, which led you to the field in question. At which point you were then ambushed by a series of void zombies, and you quickly dispatched these six rather. And as the last one almost fell, the creature which had been creating these abominations appeared, and you are currently mid-combat with said creature.
Looking at our health, we are almost at the end of the combat. Looking at his health, we are just at the beginning of the combat.
I'm happy you realized, Eli.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember that I was actually decently healthy, I think. Was I?
You
Yeah.
were both, buddy. But we're
The
only ones.
the creature, this voidish tiefling, has been disarmed, so he doesn't have a staff or an arcane focus to cast with. So that is to your advantage currently.
Emphasis currently.
Yes.
Hey, luckily it can be stunned, right?
Fuck you.
You'll just have to try.
I already did.
We tried.
Yep. Right. Okay, so the last we left off, we just finished the round, so it goes back to the top. Please invent. Yes, he is. Caden, you first.
Okay, right. I don't think I have literally anything left. I still have my Indomitable, but that's it. Otherwise, I used up everything of my abilities. So
You tried
I
to
will.
pick up the staff, right?
You can't.
I tried it, but
Yeah,
I went
it's
straight through.
void.
So it
Yes.
couldn't touch it. I will just shoot him regularly. My first attack,
Okay.
24.
That hits.
Good.
All right. Second attack,
10 damage. Yeah, that definitely hits.
28. For a whopping 12 damage.
Was your second die a different type of damage?
It's also D6, but it's like my second D6 is force damage instead of
Yeah.
piercing, but normally it doesn't change anything in this scenario.
Yeah.
So
no,
far,
it's
he's
just,
discovered that it does the same damage.
I was just
Ooh,
curious.
Should hit.
And a third attack.
For a can't see it because it's in the way. Also 12 damage, and then with my bonus
So,
action, I'm also gonna shoot another
34
attack.
so far.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack again, and that's gonna be a 20. That's
Should misses.
Just misses.
yeah, Okay.
How many uses of wild search do you have? Action search.
only one.
You get
Okay.
second one at 18.
Yeah,
Oof, that's late.
yeah, and then I'm gonna use my rest of my movement to walk here-ish, and end my turn.
Okay. Eli.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna turn Ormes into a giant ape. Cast polymorph onto him.
You realize they have to be. It has to be a different creature than they already are.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Ormes is a regular ape.
Giant ape. Okie dokie.
Yes, giant ape.
Who's the giant ape now?
I am.
Yes.
You wasn't already?
So it's my turn to do this. Okay,
Is
now I have
everybody
some
going
giant
to make that joke?
It's fine.
ape.
Yes,
How do I
Liam, feel
do
my
that?
pain.
How do I do this? Just drag it into the track.
Track it into the tracker. I usually just put it in initiative count 0 so that you keep my initiative. And then just move me somewhere off the map for a bit. Not too far because my screen jumps to my image when it's my turn.
Oh, he's big.
Huge,
Big
right?
boy.
I've been here all the time,
That's big.
just muted.
Also, probably should make it friendly.
Yeah.
How
Probably.
do I do that?
Or
Click
not.
the little helmet next to it.
There we go.
Or not, and it is
Neutral. There we go.
Yeah.
now a
Should be
violent
friendly
ape.
now.
Holy
Yep,
fuck.
perfect.
That's
Thank you.
huge.
Right. How much HP does it have?
Way too much.
157.
It's in the combat tracker as well.
Yeah, I was just making sure that was correct.
157. Just something.
How many times can you do that?
Right now, I can do it another. Let me check. Another 2 times.
And if you do it again on another creature,
I
Nah,
cannot
concentration.
finish.
It's concentration.
I'm gonna expand bonus action. Drink a health pot.
oh, good one.
Yeah. To regain 5 HP. Thank God. And I'm gonna stay here because you never specified what it was like. Just let me 40 feet. Yes, fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, outside there is just the path
Yeah.
between fields. You are tall enough to see over the fence.
Okay.
It's only
Great.
about 3 foot high.
I'm gonna
that?
move 5 feet to the left. And that's my turn. My whole turn. And
To
nothing
the
but
left.
turn.
Take it back there, y'all.
Oh, one half
Giant
this
ape.
time.
I mean,
Yes.
almost.
Everybody got that, right?
Yeah.
+9 to hit, 3d10 +6 damage when I hit, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Like 2
2
of them.
fist attacks.
Yep.
Fist him.
So you just see a giant monkey just go and just try to punch the giant fucking gorilla.
It's not a monkey, it's an ape.
Yes.
Keep it together strong.
That's an 18 to hit.
Nope.
And misses.
Well,
Wait, do I
8.
still have your? I still have your.
I
Bardic
gave it
Inspiration,
once
right?
to you. Yes. I
Yeah,
gave
but
one
last
to
time
you.
that I used it, it failed, and then I get it back, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
get it back.
If it fails
So-
on use, then you get the use back.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to add the Bardic Inspiration
D10.
to that.
Should hit.
28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
3d10 plus
This
6.
plus
3d10 plus 6.
23 points of bludgeoning damage.
20. Good.
Monk.
Okay.
And then second attack. Oh, come on. That was a 16.
Oh, it
16?
was
Nope.
16. Come on. Okay.
Second one misses. And that's my turn, ironically enough.
At least you have more than 1 HP at the moment.
Shiloh.
I healed for 156.
Yeah.
Temporary hit points.
True.
Buffer HP.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Shiloh's
Shiloh.
just gonna murder him.
Yeah, please do it. Kill him. Vincent, shoot him. Hit him. Murder him.
Yes.
I don't have the map up. What is it?
Oh, sorry, I need to reshare it. Is everyone actually in this? Can I see 4?
Yeah, 4 players.
4 players.
No, Ormus is not in the. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. It should be 5.
Yeah, Ormus is not on the top left of my fantasy.
Because
grounds.
he is.
That's weird. I am in. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Oh, there
now
you
go.
you are. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
There
in
you go.
Fantasy Grounds. So that was
Just because
Yes.
your character wasn't selected, it
Yeah.
only keeps the ones that are selected.
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Sorry.
Has everyone got the map? ready?
Wowie.
Yep.
Yes. Go on, Shallow.
Vincent.
Kill him.
Shallow the third.
One shot.
Coronation.
Third.
Fucking hell.
Traveler of the multiverse.
You just saw a giant ape appear in where Ormus used to be next, and then smack the tiefling warlock, who was looking not so great now.
The ever-living fuck.
I'm
out
just
of
imagining
Volkswagen.
that, like, the moment Eli cast polymorph, I just sneezed, and all of a sudden, boom, it just entirely, like, full of hair. I, like, look down, and then I just, like, increase in size.
What you doing, Shiloh?
Thinking.
Right, is that a wisdom save?
I am actually-
No,
Make,
intelligence.
make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Do you have Finger of Death? Harm.
I'm thinking trying to incapacitate him with hypnotic ban.
Actually,
Is that enemies or creatures?
let me check the specific wording because it's a
creature?
If it's any creature within range, then
each creature within range, and it's a charm effect.
Yeah. So you wouldn't just be
So-
getting the warlock in that case. From where he is, he's sandwiched between a giant ape and Ferian.
You can just get Ferian.
Hey!
And it's also like
He's not.
30-foot cube, so it's quite a big cube.
It is a big cube.
30 foot. So
Yeah.
And what's the plan?
What's the pressure?
30-foot
cube. Let's start puzzling.
yeah,
Under
that's how
pressure.
big it is.
And what's the plan?
I don't know. A Shadow's plan.
Easy. I move 5 feet back, and then the ape and the warlock are in it.
Move 5
Seems
feet
okay.
up. Move 5 feet up,
so
and
you
then
want it
the
there?
warlock.
But I mean, if you're allowing me to cast part of it off edge,
Yeah,
you
it's,
are you
it's
are
just a field.
you are not. If you cast it there, it doesn't matter what's outside the map. You can cast it wherever you want. You would not be in range if you put it there the way that block is. It would just be the Void Warlock
In-
and
in-
the giant ape.
In the radius, you mean?
It's
Okay.
a square, so the word radius is weird.
All right. So,
yeah.
what? Wisdom save?
yeah, wisdom save.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
very
You
good at
have
that.
you have a +1 on it
Yeah.
as an ape.
I mean, if
It's-
the warlock doesn't get hit by it, then you just drop concentration immediately, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, you have a bardic inspiration?
No, I don't. I just
No.
used it.
Ah, shit.
Even then.
Also, I
He
don't
doesn't-
think it would matter.
I don't know. Wallet.
You are incapacitated.
Wait. Oh,
Yep.
great. Fuck. Stupid character page is frozen.
Oh no.
Oh,
Trying to
just
click on the resistance. Oh, no.
just hold on a second. It'll fix itself. You don't know this off the top of your head, Liam?
No, I didn't
But
check
damn.
that one. 16.
16.
Else.
That means my DC is 16. Does he fail, or is it like a
He
natural?
succeeds.
16
Oh.
is success.
Woo. So the lower roll, he rolled a 14.
How
Very
on
fucking
earth?
lucky.
Don't you have a DC of 17?
He only has 18 intelligence.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, sadness.
Yeah.
I still need to get a +1 to spell focus. I know.
Yeah. Please say free action, drop concentration.
Yeah, otherwise I stay.
Oh, yeah.
Charmed.
If it doesn't work, then.
Yeah.
And the ape made it as well?
No, the ape
Failed.
was.
Oh, the ape failed.
hypnotized,
Oh, okay.
But then
So
dropping
I dropped
concentration.
it because I
okay,
missed anyway.
so it just immediately goes away. Yeah, fair enough.
Poof.
Yeah, dropping concentration is free action.
Yep. I think you can actually even do it during an opponent's turn, but I'm not sure.
I'd roll that you could. What you're doing is going, huh?
The way I can get out of here.
Bonus action healing. Healing.
Oh
pot.
yeah. Expeditious retreat. I cast that.
You can't.
You
You just
can't
cast
cast
a higher
two
level
spells.
spell.
Alright. It's not a cantrip.
No, it is
Oh.
not.
Double your movement speed? Cantrip?
I mean, I could cast my illusion and try to.
That'd be funny.
You actually can. Minor illusion of wall. And
Then,
between you and
then
the
again,
warlock.
does the warlock look like he has something in his hands?
Nope. He did, but someone knocked it out of his hand.
Fucking Caden.
I'm just gonna 1, 2, 15.
Please.
Just gonna skedaddle.
Bonus action healing word. Healing pot.
Yeah, bonus action healing pot. Good idea, thank you.
No problem.
And it's a greater potion, so
Hopla. 4d4 plus 4.
Yep.
4. Did that not register? Great.
It did
It
not.
didn't.
Oh,
I mean,
Mm.
I mean,
One
you
off
heal,
max.
you heal
It's
19 hit points.
fine.
Hot, man.
Jesus.
Hey, it was a good
Hell.
year for the healing pots.
Yeah,
Who made that healing pot? Bloody hell.
you did.
It was a very potent
Damn.
one.
Was it from Zethrin the Apothecary?
You're not even
Possibly. It
bloodied
could,
anymore.
yeah, I mean, he's good at hopping dimensions.
There you go.
Okay, great.
Little.
Then it's the void.
And now it is the Void Warlock's turn.
Yes.
His reaction back. He's going to. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to move 5 feet around Ferian,
Hey.
get where his staff is currently lying on the ground.
Oh no.
Giant ape, attack of opportunity.
I'm just checking that actually, because my reach is 10 feet. So you're not technically running out of my reach.
you're not running out
Oh,
of
my
his
no.
reach.
Mhm.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
even that.
Okay. Yeah, so the Void Warlock moves 5 feet next to Ferian, stands above his ethereal staff, and just goes up.
And as a reaction, I slap his hand. Drop it! Sorry.
Drop it like it's on.
And this staff just, in an instant, back in his hand.
Eee.
Which crude.
Yeah, why not? He is then going to do something which is going to annoy the lot of you.
Oh no.
Counterspell.
Wait, what? You're going
Live.
to annoy the living shit out of us? What else is new?
Yes.
He's going to do something.
I
that
heard
annoys
the
us.
word
Live.
counterspell there.
Yes. 3rd level.
3rd level.
Actually, I still have my reaction as well. Make that 2 counter spells, and one of them will be 5th level. Because I don't fucking trust you.
Make that 3.
They don't have counterspell. Don't lie at us.
Okay, you're both attempting to counterspell.
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow you both to do this then.
I
double
get
check.
my +2 from my half
You
proficiency, right?
Yeah, you do.
You both need to roll for this, even though, yes, Charlie, you cast it at thingy level. 5th.
Mm.
With
Using
for-
your
yeah.
spell casting ability.
Yep. And or charisma and for shallow charisma for me.
Yep. So you need to make a check using that modifier.
Mhm.
Get
Ooh.
fucked.
Hot.
It was almost a natural 20.
Charlotte,
Nice.
want to see yours as well?
Hello? Ooh.
Do I get to add proficiency to that?
No, you don't.
Nope.
No, you don't.
In that case, 20.
You see the Void Warlock now having his staff back in his hand, raise his hand in the air. He twists his hand, and just a very anticlimactic, just sort of sparks come out of his hand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Arcanal dysfunction.
Ah. Now you've pissed me off.
Yes.
Now you pissed him off.
Successfully counterspell. Dance macabre. You motherfucker.
What was the spell?
Dance
Dance
macabre.
macabre. All of those zombies would have just got back up.
Oh no.
Next.
Yeah, I mean, a 24 and a 22. He cast it at 6th level.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And he has no choice but to use his bonus action to. He's going to. Charlotte, because you also did this and pissed him off, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Do I get a bonus from that from something?
Nope.
Mm,
Just
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw. Oh, cloak of protection, the +1, but then the -1 because you're exhausted. So
Just roll.
yeah, just.
I mean,
should be fine.
All right, so you half damage, I believe. Yep,
You have.
you did succeed. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, it's not a half damage one. You bastard.
Woohoo.
Very nice.
You're more of a problem than I thought.
Uh-oh.
oh dear.
Which in monkey speak is so
Varian.
you little piece of shit.
I gonna first of all do
Nothing
as a
happened to me, right?
Nope.
Nothing happened.
bonus action cast second wind on myself.
Nice.
But it's okay.
That's
D10 plus
the-
11.
Yep, thank you. $16 hit points back.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep. And then I gonna smack him with my short sword.
Good.
It's
Sure.
looking quite red already. It's HP.
First 21.
Just hits.
Hopla.
Knal. 6
Knaldram.
damage. Eh?
6 damage. Okie dokie. And as a reaction.
Look.
Yep.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah,
Make a
Oh,
deck
is it
save. Make a
hellish
deck save.
rebook.
Yes.
Don't.
there it
Yes.
is.
Yes. Make a deck save.
You make a
No.
dexterity saving throw.
No.
Nice. Kill him with his own.
God, you got your hit points done.
11.
So, an 11.
Yeah.
Like 8d10.
And
Yes.
sorry, that is a failure.
16,
Yeah.
10, 7. Yeah, something like that.
There go all my hit points.
fine.
You'll be fine.
Fine.
You have like 51 hit points left.
It's like bitch.
No. No. No.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
20 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
You're
Only 20?
Fine.
How much?
Ooh.
20.
20.
You rolled bad.
I'm fine.
Yes, I did.
Oh, no. I have
Yeah.
temporary hit points left. No.
Yeah, that's why I said 51 hit points left. I paid.
All right, second attack.
Nope.
Nah, that's going to miss, I'm afraid.
Third attack.
Third attack.
Yep.
20.
Yep.
Let's go.
That hits.
Oh shit.
Kill him, Varian. Kill him.
Oh shit. I forgot something. Never mind. 9 hit points.
9.
What type of damage? Piercing. Yep.
Yep. Magical piercing. No.
Yeah.
Just normal piercing.
All right then. All right.
Or is it magical? No.
It
Oh.
says piercing magic in.
Yes, magical. It's a +1 short sword, so counts as magical weapon.
Yep, that's fine. Anything else? Or you used your bonus action already, and your axe.
did I do my accent search already?
Yeah, you did.
Use second.
Yeah. Then I can't do shit. Think.
You still move.
Yeah,
Not sure why you would.
I have an idea, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I know it's a bonus action, so I can do it.
Okay.
I'm still standing there.
Okay.
I'm still standing.
Never what you ever did. Oh,
Right.
I can move because he used his
He used
reaction
his
already.
Reaction, yes, he did.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, Shiloh.
Yes, group up for the AoE. Thank you.
Bye!
He's going to
You
use a
can do
second
this.
reaction.
You piece of shit.
If you gave him 11 levels of monk, maybe, but.
Aww.
And then
Monk.
back to the top.
Rest in peace, Monk.
Caden.
All right. I'm gonna do the very epic move of shooting him in the face with my crossbow.
Oh god damn it.
Oh,
Now
wow.
that it's Caden's turn, I realize why we're failing so hard. Caden, why haven't you sacrificed yourself round 1, mate? Come on.
Wrong character, but yeah.
No, that's my job this time, Shiloh.
Oh,
Is that a
dirty
20 or
20, but I recall that not being
Yeah,
enough.
it's not
Nope.
as fun. You can come back.
just misses?
All right. Second attack.
There
25.
Yeah.
There we
Should
go.
be fine.
That'll hit.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Meanwhile,
damage.
I'm gonna move here for my third attack.
Mhm.
Yeet. 25 to hit.
Nice.
Or another 12 damage. And then
He's looking very beaten
Yeah.
now.
And then as my bonus action, shoot one more time. Come on. Come on. Big whammies. No.
Little whammy.
Wow.
Little whammy. And I'm going to go back here and end my turn. That's it.
Okay.
Someone finish him.
Eli. You see the
Action.
Void Warlock. Instead
Yes.
of blood, you just see black streets of weird liquid rolling down her face.
Okay. Action. Second level wisdom saving throw for Dissonant Whisper.
Okay. Wisdom. Right. Ooh, that's only a 12.
So you take 17 points of damage.
And I need to run full movement. Yep.
No,
You
you
don't
don't,
have
because
your
you
reaction.
need to. Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay. So he just stays put but takes the damage.
Yes. Bonus action, last bardic inspiration to the giant ape, and I go ooh ooh ah ah.
Very nice.
Go get him, tiger. Giant ape.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Go get up, Tiger.
Giant ape.
All right. Monkey
Monkey
see,
smash.
monkey do.
Monkey smash.
Monkey passion,
Oh,
punch him in
monk.
the face.
I
Yeah,
miss you,
again.
Monk.
plus 9 to it, right?
Yes. You have a D10.
Does that
Gonna
also
need
work on attack rolls that it comes back if I
Yes.
fail?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes.
Might as well.
So
Just
that's
any
11.
fails.
Tried it.
You need the max here.
No. Okay.
Oh.
You keep it. You can use it again.
Hey, keep
exactly.
it. It's like
Keep it.
it's free real estate.
Yeah, exactly. Second attack. Come
Good meme.
on. Natural 20!
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah, boy.
Smash them,
10 plus
80.
6.
Just the double hands.
21 damage.
Plus
6 would be 27.
27 points of
What
bludgeoning
is this
damage.
creature's fate? Please say it.
Giant ape.
Yes.
What is this creature's fate?
Woohoo! You just like you see me like try to hit it once, and he kind of like blocks it with his staff. At which point you just see the monkey like smile because he's like, "Haha, you don't know how to fight a monk." And I just like want to use my other hand to kind of like smash his face in between my two
Pancake.
hands.
Noise.
Yes.
Nice.
Discombobulate.
The second you do that, his head is just crushed. The rest of his body, you notice, just falls away into sort of weird goop / ash onto the floor. And your hands are stained, but that's going to take some time coming out, but it's a good thing you're polymorphed.
That's fine.
Like, because there's a little bit of like Ormus's character in here, he kind of like looks at it and like looks around.
Stop, monkey!
Like, moves his finger towards his
He
mouth.
does have -2 hits.
Exactly.
Just do it.
Alright. And with that, combat is ended.
Another disappeared.
The only
Going
thing you notice
to-
after the Void Warlock disappears.
The staff remains.
No, the
Max-
stuff's gone into stuff. Is gone.
No.
It vanishes into a cloud of smoke.
I'm
You-
actually
the only
gonna
thing
cast
you
detect
notice-
magic again. 'cause I
The only
wouldn't
other
have
thing
that.
you notice is the Void zombies that you were previously fighting revert back to their original form.
Oh no.
The farmhands that were killed.
No.
You see 2 elves lying dead, slain by your hands on the floor. Gnome in a gruesome pile. A dwarf just sort of propped up against the fence. And a human just lying face first in the dirt.
Yeah,
Well,
do
well,
I
thanks.
let's return Ormus to its traditional monk being. I drop my concentration.
Is Shiloh casting detect magic first, by the way? Just out of sheer curiosity. Because
Let's remove
Vincent
the
said
E
it.
from the monkey.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear him.
yeah, I heard Vincent say it, so.
Me
Are you
too.
Are you doing that, Vincent?
That's all.
AFK.
He's dead.
I think he's AFK.
Vincent?
I'm afraid he's AFK.
I don't know.
Vincent, Shiloh, that's on. Dude.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
There we go. You said you were doing detect magic?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast put detect magic back up because I would have dropped it at some point. I'm sure.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, you did drop it during that fight. Okay, you cast it again.
Remembered right.
Yep, you cast it again, and do sort of get very weak but very slowly fading blips from all these now not zombies, just corpses of farmhands and where the Void Warlock used to be. But everything is slowly fading to a point where it just goes and nothing.
As well
else.
as some transmutation magic on our giant ape.
Well, other than the obvious, yes.
Yes.
That's what you'd expect. Other than that,
I
I
start
drop my
deflating myself.
I drop my concentration on the giant ape.
Like right as I put a flea in my mouth. Like
Yes. Hey,
enormous.
you're a decent ape as well, Ormus. Nice
No,
pancaking.
Is it-
Don't forget it's giant
Come on.
flea, so you know you're like
Mm-hmm.
like a fistful of flea.
So now from what you can tell, the killings in the void fields have been dealt with.
Woohoo!
What are you going to do now? I'll let you discuss this while I quickly go pee.
We're going to Deirdre.
I'm gonna sit on my knees and like give a silent prayer to the dead and let them pass on to the next life.
I
Okay.
tried to
So-
do a seance and let the Void King come back,
I cast dance
take over
control.
my body.
So, do we bury these people or what? Because we kinda did this.
I would assume that maybe we tell Deirdre about it because I don't know if we know the elven customs for burials.
That's fair.
We go 2 hours back to the main city. We tell to Elinian there are 5 dead people in the fields. It's up to you now.
6, I think.
6. Yeah, it's fine. As long as they remain dead.
I mean, I would assume so.
Rest in pieces.
I'm still gonna like ritualistic, just like
Yeah, it's fine. You do you. The main question is, do we go back to Deirdre to tell her that we dealt with it, or do we skip the second Deirdre conversation?
I'm starting to get the feeling that we're confusing names because you just said Linian.
Yeah, but do we go before we go to Elinian? Do we go to the old lady who was so kind to us?
Right. Deirdre was the old lady. I'm sorry. I'm confusing my names. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do we have to? Like,
apologies.
That's fine.
She's gonna forget about it anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. Okay.
Right.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write a note. Dear Deirdre, you won't be hearing a lot of screams anymore at night, and just shove it under her door while we're passing by.
Okay, so you're walking back past Deirdre's house, but just leaving a
Yeah,
note under the door.
we're not sure on what we. I would say we're going to Elinian. Tell him we dealt with it. There are dead creatures in the fields. It's up to you now.
Dead people.
That was the deal.
We did
You
our
go-
job. You do yours.
Yep.
I think that's.
Yep, that was the deal. You go deal with the killings in the fields, and
Yeah.
he will get you into Xandriel.
And it's not that disrespectful to the people that we freed/killed.
Like, I'm mostly afraid because I am aware of death that we would be doing wrong ritualistic death
Yes.
rituals, which means that I would prefer for at least them to tell us what we have to do or for them to do it themselves.
Yeah, so
Fair enough.
we go back to Elinian then.
All right, you head back along the road.
But it's late at night
Sorry?
by then. It's late at night by then.
At this point, yeah, it's the sun is setting.
Oh
Has
jeez.
pretty much set by this point.
It's fine.
But you head back along the road, and as you go along the road, you notice what kind of look like fireflies light up along the edges of the roads to create light for passers-by.
Oh,
You go back down the roads, and you head back to the front of the great tree. You head back in. The guards that are there, they saw you pass before. Originally, they put their spears in the way to stop you, bar your passage, but then as you get closer, they realize who you are and let you pass.
nice.
So you go back through Evanry, sorry, almost forgot his name.
Yes.
Where stands at guard outside the door that he led you through before to take you to Elenian.
The captain of
take
the
it.
guards.
Captain of the guard. I take it the deed is done.
Dirty deeds. done
You
dirty.
literally just see my hand still dripping with like the black fucking mucus. Like, I think so.
He just looks at your hands and go, "Don't touch me with those."
I am faster than you, buddy. I'm just saying.
He takes a step back,
Okay.
and then while not turning away, he uses his right arm and just pushes open the door.
Oh, nice.
He's expecting you.
Damn.
I'm assuming I'm
What?
taking a shower after then?
Probably.
Okay, good to know.
You could have wiped your hands on something. You chose not to do it.
Do none of you have any of the magical cleaning
What makes you
spells
think?
thing?
Honestly,
No.
I'm complaining about it. I'm keeping this for a reason.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Okay.
Oh no, actually I do.
No.
But he enjoys it, so it's fine.
Well then.
I don't prestidigitate all over someone else without their consent.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Yeah, pretend I didn't hear that sentence. That was
Yeah.
good. Okay, you're going in, yeah.
Yes.
And you go into the room which you'd previously been in. You see the large window and the chair, but there's no one here.
Oh, God damn it.
On the other side of the room, however,
Oh no. Wait a second.
When you were last here, Elenian pointed out to you a door on the other side of the room that was chained closed. That door is now open. The chain is on the floor.
I turn back to Evan Ray. What happened? The door was like chained before. We've only been gone for like 6 hours? 8 hours?
Something like that.
We had a long rest in between.
12 hours?
Wow.
16 hours? It's like, it's been a day. What the fuck has he been up? What has he been up to?
I mean, if you peek through the door to tell him this, you see he doesn't turn around still. He's been acting a bit strange since you visited him. He hasn't set foot in that room in about 300 years.
Oof.
I just like look at Eli and go, weirder than usual?
Apparently.
Huh.
Must be dusty in that room. 300 years. Holy moly. Okay. So I would just like to yell out. It's like Elenian, we're back. We did it.
You just hear a voice from what? It's like a double door. The left-hand side is closed, but the right-hand side is slightly ajar. For me, you can't see anything, but you do hear Elenian's voice from the other side. I'm in here. Enter if you wish.
Enter we shall.
Yes,
Okay.
I suppose. I'm going with the please don't be a second boss fight.
Yeah, you push open the door, and kind of like the room you're currently in, you walk into what looks like another study. Only this one, not so well kept. This one has scrolls everywhere, bits of parchment on the floor. Everything is layered in dust. And again, much the same as the other room. It's just this big window, sort of grown into the side of the tree, but with a little bit of an overhang from some leaves from one of the branches. This one points off a little bit towards the southeast, rather than directly east, as Elenian's does. And you just see Elenian stood looking out through this window with his hands behind his back. Take it you completed your task.
Yes, sir.
I just show him my hands.
He's facing away from you at this point.
We have a mucus dripping on the floor as proof, which I will press the digitate away if you want.
He snaps his fingers. All that goop on your hands
Aw,
vanishes.
I was going to experiment with this.
Probably for the
I
best.
would advise against that.
So would I, but you know.
So what got you into this pensive mood?
Your companion, Shiloh, was it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I saw someone afflicted with what you have,
Yes.
she was very close to me. She, for a time, took residence in this very room. She was the research aide to the Queen that I mentioned before. She stayed here because the great tree has I won't say nullifying, but
Diminishing.
for the lack of a better word, it sort of has a diminishing effect on diseases and poisons. It won't nullify them, but it will delay the effects somewhat. This is the main reason why she chose to stay here. That and I was very close friends with the Queen herself. Now he turns around and is now actually looking at you. In my head, I just imagined him saying that out loud. Her name was Elia. Human female who unfortunately contracted this affliction that you are currently dealing with. In the month, well, actually, because she stayed here, in just under 2 months, she remained alive afterwards. She continued her research from what they were doing in Vilin'Dorias, of which I know not. I didn't ask, she didn't tell. It wasn't until it took a lot of prodding and poking, convincing from the Queen herself that she diverted her studies into her own affliction. We spent a lot of time together. I would help her try to figure out what was going on. I described to her her physical abnormalities because she dared not to look at herself in a mirror. There were some good days though. This window, we would often look out to the southeast to see what beauty is left after the void fields merged. It's gone now, but about a mile just that way, points out the window, there was a small tree that began to bloom in the void fields, and we would observe it and watch it grow. It was like a symbol of defiance against this unnatural taint. She continued to research what was going on with her until she passed. She didn't, however, divulge to me what the cure was. I believe I mentioned before that the only person she told about her research was the Surgeon General.
Yes.
She claimed that there was a ritual that could be performed, but said that she was too far gone for it to work. So in the last week or so, I remained by her side. And I laid her to rest in a very respectful way, not only to her traditions, but to ours as well, which I know she would have liked. And
Honor.
even with low passive perception, you can see kind of slightly unbecoming of an elf, especially one of such high ranking and prestige as where you start to see a tear roll down his cheek. Anyway, enough reminiscing. I promised you a trade. You dealt with our problem. I will aid you with yours. Judging by the looks of a few of you, I would suggest waiting until morn.
Yes. Yes.
I will get you into Zandra via teleportation.
Oh.
So rest up. Take only what you need to get there.
While you're in this study, did you perchance find anything that divulges more info about the disease that Shiloh contracted? Or is there only it's only the Surgeon General, the person that knows stuff, or the true key?
I asked on occasion for information. All she told me was that without the cure, It was 100% lethal.
Yes.
Any research documents, anything she wrote up, I didn't pry, I didn't snoop, but most of the time she sent those off securely back to Xandril, sometimes with the Queen herself, who would come and visit, along with the Surgeon General, who did come and visit her in her final days. As for that documentation, I doubt you'll find anything here. She would have kept it very secure. She was a very anal person when it came to organization and secrecy.
Could you just tell us her last name as well? So her name was Elia?
Elia Memory.
Memora. Okay.
Easy to pronounce if you just say the word memory.
Yes, which I can modify.
MEMERI.
I or Y?
I.
Oh, okay.
But why?
Memory. Okay. That way, if we get to the Surgeon General, perhaps if we tell him her name.
You just have to say Elia and he would know exactly who you're on about.
Yes.
They were close friends.
It might give
Colleagues,
us
rather.
some benefit of the doubt. Or at least a chance to explain ourselves as like the most wanted people on the kingdom.
I can give you something better.
Oh.
He reaches into his robe and he pulls out this little leaf.
Oh.
Sort of, it's just a tree leaf, but it's a tree leaf that looks like on the outer edges, it's just normal, like green, as if it's blooming. But in the middle is the exact same shape as the outer edge of the leaf, but brown. As if it was mid-autumn and the leaf was dying. Show him this,
Okay.
and he'll know you are a friend of mine.
Thank you very much.
He hands it to you, Eli.
Okay. I hand it to Kate.
So the TLDR for Shiloh is still fucked. May know a guy who can help. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Still gonna die.
And
For now.
If not cured within the next month,
on
will perish.
or two if you stay here. But
2 months if you stay here, but I doubt.
But we have a
sit
lead
like
to a guy who can help now.
Yeah.
yes.
You're not too far gone at the moment. You're still well within fighting capabilities.
To do the ritual.
But this ritual, you have no idea what it's about.
Hey, we can find the Surgeon General.
Do the hippie shake.
Do it left, do it right, and
I'm guessing that was not the correct ritual.
Yep.
nope.
It's a ritual, but just not the right one.
I'm so glad we
Starts
counterspelled
making notes.
Dance Macabre. It's such a big move, Liam, to cast Dance Macabre.
I know. That's why I did it.
Such a nice move, but such a dick move as well.
Yes, well, you can't spell
Okay.
it.
It's almost like he got training in our campaign or something.
Yeah.
Yep,
Come on.
indeed.
It's almost as if he took inspiration from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's almost as if I created
Almost
a
of
much more of a
the-
dick Zephyr.
That
Yeah.
is
Not it's
The Void
difficult,
King.
but I did it. Anyway,
Okay, so we have a small house we can rest in, right?
yes, the inn just outside the entrance to the Great Tree is yours and yours alone.
Okay.
You can rest there. Any food, any beverages, anything you would like, any commodities while you stay the night. Just Just tell the guards, and it's yours.
Great. So.
And I would also suggest some medical attention.
I'm fine. Thank
yes,
you.
please.
I'm gonna heal overnight. It's fine.
Yeah, probably same.
You see
I'll
me
be
like
fine.
you see me like taking a couple of my bones and just like pushing them back into their sockets, just like.
That's not how you should do it.
Not
It's-
healthy, or miss. Not
Ah.
Yeah.
Haven't died
Elenian,
yet.
one last thing before we go. The
Yes.
people that died in the fields, their bodies are still there to like be buried or be taken care of in the most respective way that I can mention this.
I can safely assume that the farmhands that weren't far off from where you were obviously would have seen commotion, and once you guys left, probably went to inspect. And I am certain that they will take
Right.
them and give them the respectful burials that they deserve.
Okay. That puts my mind at ease as well.
Yes, the farmhands. Actually, most people in this town, not necessarily all really close, but all very. They're one community. They work together. They live together.
Yeah.
They work together.
Nice.
They'll be safely seen into the next life.
Great. Okay.
Now, without wishing to be rude, I
Yeah, we
wish to be
skedaddle.
alone now.
It's fine.
And he turns around again, puts his hands behind his back, just stares off out through the window in the direction he pointed before when describing that tree.
Okay. And passing Evan Ray, I just want to he needs some more time. But I think he'll be fine. Ish.
I'm certain he will. You follow him for a reason. All right, so you're heading off to lodgings.
Yes, our lodgings.
Lodgings.
All right.
Okay.
Right, you head off back to the Broken Branch, which is now yours for the night, instead of having other patrons there like previously. And you all settle down for a long rest.
No.
Anything you would like to do in the interim?
Yes.
Right. Should I still click the long rest button now or wait?
Yeah, it's
Please do.
just a small conversation.
Yeah, it should be fine for me as well.
I'll click the
press it.
button now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Click the
Okay.
Button.
Huddle. So tomorrow we head in back to the Lion's Den.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find the Surgeon General, convince him that he needs to help us,
Mm-hmm.
help Shiloh, because he's the only one right now who can treat Shiloh. Obviously, do anything to help Shiloh. No problem at all. I think I speak for everyone when I say this.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, if we are back in the city, who is our main suspect right now? What I find suspicious is that Brian Lucas, the lieutenant,
Mm-hmm.
knows that much information, because everyone that we mention it to, we've heard it from Brian, especially Elenian. He was like, how does Brian know this much information? It's also Brian that got us free of our news, so who is Brian that he is so powerful?
Wait. Are you saying that you haven't heard of our Lord and Savior Brian?
I think he's not as
Here's
clean cut as he seems.
here's the big question though. What's his reasoning for getting us off the hook if he's responsible for this entire thing?
I don't know.
Are you
But
sure he was the
it's-
one who got you out of the news?
What was it? Oh no, because it was
I have an important question.
God damn it.
Okay.
Or was it Karen itself and
Which one?
Karen that
Cairn.
would
Okay.
Cairn
Is the name you're
that
looking for.
gave us to Brian.
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna ask, Furion?
Who is Brian?
Brian's the guy who we met in the tavern, the lieutenant's
Yes.
second in command after the general of the guard.
Yeah.
That got
Yeah,
us.
you met him at the Northern Star Inn,
I mean,
Yes.
then escorted you to Belgrade.
the
Okay, thank
all-powerful voice from the sky does have a point. Technically, Karen got us off the hook.
Yeah. So how does he know that much?
But why is he giving us this information then?
Indeed.
He's not expecting us to go
Or-
back to... Well, he wasn't expecting us to go back to Zandril. So
Or
there would be no reason to help us out, right? He could have just dropped us off, got the fuck out, and then stayed the fuck out, so to speak.
or
Mm-hmm.
Or
he just want to make sure his cover is still there.
Yeah, or we're about to walk into a trap.
Yep.
yes. Especially about the prison that has the top security prison that has all the remaining items.
Yeah, point
It's
taken.
not that well guarded. Why is it a top security prison then?
Yeah, you have a point.
Did we tell
Because
him
it's
about...
empty.
Did we,
What
did we tell him that we were going back to Zandril? We did, right?
Yeah, we were
Think
telling
so.
it was our plan, but no specifics.
No, because he gave us the specifics.
Yeah. Yeah, because he told us, that person
And that's odd.
might give you a teleportation circle method back into the city.
Liam,
Yes.
could I retroactively, seeing as I'm a very suspicious person, could I have looked at Linian's demeanor while we were talking about him getting us through the teleportation circle tomorrow morning, and whether or not I feel like he's, how do I say this, holding something back?
Make an insight check. Were you doing that at the time, or are you thinking back?
I would have technically been doing it at the time as well. I mean, I tend to keep a close eye on people that I don't know.
Okay, if I'll allow it then. So yeah, just do an insight check. Normally.
$27.
Oh, nice.
You would have noticed, well, first and foremost, that he was in a very solemn mood.
Mm-hmm.
You clearly see he's remembering pain from his past, especially when you notice the tear drop from his eye when he was talking about a liar. You do get the sense that he was holding something back as well.
Is there any other way that we get into the city? There's not, right?
There is.
Just
Shiloh, do you have invisibility as a spell?
What level would greater invisibility? Yeah, I do have it.
And normal?
Okay.
Not the normal, only the greater.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, greater's better for him.
So I have a 6th level spell slot. I can make all of us invisible for an hour,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
excluding horses. Only once a day, though.
Is it a stealth mission?
It
But,
is.
obviously,
No, but
I think regardless of what option you take, it is.
Yes.
But obviously, I'm only invisible for like a minute at a time, and it does cost me four
Yeah.
level spell slots, which I only
And it
have
will
3 of
also
those.
cost you 2.5 days of travel.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, the moment we leave here, they know if because I'm starting to get the sense that Elinian is at least keeping something back. I just don't know if
But
I don't know what he's keeping back. But let's assume for a second that Brian has a way to know when we go through the teleportation circle.
No,
Then
that
we
seems
might
fair
walk
assumption to
into a
make.
trap.
We might walk into a trap. That's part one. Especially if big ass mages are there.
True.
But the second problem
Yeah.
is if we go and travel there, then we're traveling for 2.5 days, give or take. They'll know that they have to be waiting for us, and the entire place will be looking for us.
So we're kind of fucked if we do, fucked if we don't.
Yeah, exactly. So the question
Okay.
is there something that we can pull off where we would be able to surprise them back, if that makes any sense?
Journalinian. See what he knows. He's holding something back.
Yeah,
If you
he
know
is.
what he's holding back, yeah, you get the sense of it.
I get a sense.
he- If he's holding something back, it might be something small, it might be something big, it might be something that has nothing to do with Brian or something else.
Yeah.
We could we, when I, it's late in the evening, right?
Mhm.
When he talked about the tree that was growing into the void fields, how much time of travel? Like, did he look far into the distance, or was it like?
He specified about a mile, but he's an elf.
About a mile. Yeah, so he has better vision than me. Okay. Does anyone have mold earth?
Nope.
I have a shovel.
I have a shovel as well. Caden, how about we go shovel out a small tree, plant it in the void fields. That way tomorrow when we go back to Elinian, we have something of a surprise on him, and we can like maybe emotionally corrupt him into like, with us, we are pure souls who would like to fight back against the corruption, the void, through all that. We are the defiance of the corruption that this realm needs. We have like, we've been mistreated. We've been, we've been arrested for murder that we didn't commit. We've did good things for the king. We've did good things for the queen now, even though she's gone already. We did everything we could to like get
Yeah.
something from her lab
Eli.
to prolong the research. Yes, save the speech for him.
Also, but I already like hurt my wrist on taking the shovel out of my back, and you're expecting me to dig up a tree.
Do you need some healing?
Oh, that's brilliant.
I think I just hand this to literally anyone else.
I'm sorry. That was great.
I like the stealth plan more.
Would a shovel be
Ormus.
treated as a monk weapon?
Ormus,
Yes.
let's
It can be
dig out
treated
a
as a
tree.
monk weapon.
Let's dig out and go plant a tree.
You want to
I'll
go
be
dig out and plant a tree? Okay, sure.
Yes.
You want to do that now?
Yes, in the middle of night.
He's like a great.
another reason why I'm giving the shovel away, because I need my fucking knife.
So you're going to go out and dig a
Yes.
tree, travel
I
a
have
mile
spell
out of
slots
town, and then
enough.
come back.
Yes, I still know how many spell slots I have. I cast invisibility using a shovel. It's not an attack action. We can invisibly shovel out the tree. Once we carry the tree, it becomes invisible as well.
If you do this, you will be going into tomorrow with exhaustion.
We'll just sleep a little bit longer.
You will
Shallow
be going
need-
into tomorrow with exhaustion.
Shallow needs to sleep an hour longer anyway.
You're not going to go
Yeah,
dig
and
up a tree,
how
travel
long-
a mile out of town, come all the way back within an hour.
Yeah, I was about
I
to say, how long? They think shoveling the fucking tree will already take an hour.
How about we just, I don't know, it just seems like such a D&D plan.
Oh, it seems
You
like
know?
a yellow plan, which means it's gonna end
Yeah.
horribly.
Yes. Go on, what can I
It's
do?
up to you guys if you want to go over it.
I've already done my part by giving me my shovel. That's all.
So what exactly is the reasoning behind the tree?
Yes.
So
Tomorrow we go to Elinian,
yeah,
and it's a symbol that we are the defiance against the corruption, against the void, so that we will do everything we can to nurture the tree that you just possibly killed by planting it into the void fields.
okay. So
I lied, by the way. I don't have a shovel. I thought I had an engineer's pack. I have an
So-
explorer's pack.
before we do any of this, Liam,
Yes.
I have a very important question. Can I roll an insight check on Eli to see if he still has all his marbles?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
cool.
In fact, I encourage it.
Perfect. 28. Does he still have all his marbles?
Let
Never
me
had to begin
Eli,
with.
do you still have all your marbles?
Best
He does.
He still has all his marbles.
plan ever.
I think this is
Or
a
as you
great
know, he
plan.
does.
I have only 8 strength because someone stole my gauntlets. I'm not
I
gonna be
get
much
it.
help.
I can enhance ability.
Sorry, dude. Where are these rolls?
Don't we literally
Outside-
have like 4 characters with 8 strength at the moment?
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
8.
It's 8, same
Yes.
thing.
Together we have 32.
Together, so.
Together we have 40, I think, but details.
Yes, I can polymorph you.
So you're gonna make me invisible and polymorph me.
No, just polymorph you into a giant ape where there are not a lot of people.
Everybody's gonna see that, buddy.
So, what's the
Everybody.
plan exactly?
There is no
There is
plan.
no plan.
I go for the stealth plan.
That's the
There
thing.
is no stealth
There isn't.
plan.
Yella, I get it. I think you're trying to make something work. That's just not gonna work in this
No,
case.
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna. Oh god damn it! That's just minor illusion. A treat tomorrow.
Sure. You know what? No. Change his memory so that he thinks we brought a tree along.
Oh
But
yes.
isn't he then just gonna ask where the fuck the tree went?
That was a joke.
He has disadvantage on his. Yes.
Oh no!
Disadvantage
Oh,
on
man,
his saving throw.
serious.
I need to
Oh.
start keeping my mouth shut.
Yes,
Mhm.
indeed.
I'm not the DM in this case. I need to keep my mouth shut.
Don't elves have advantage on being charmed?
Yeah,
Elves
elves
have-
have an advantage on that, yes.
Luckily, he has disadvantage because of my Reveler's concentration. So anyway, no, let's just go tomorrow.
Mhm.
Ask him, have you been holding something back? We are the anti-void people. We've been wrongfully convicted. What are you holding back? And see if we can get something
So-
from him.
Sure.
Let's recap everything.
Yes,
We all die
probably.
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 tomorrow.
Shadow in
Yes.
a month.
So what's gonna take
Okay.
place tomorrow? So we are going to
We're taking a long rest.
yes,
Mhm.
Shadow sleeps an hour longer because she needs to.
yes,
Mhm.
because she has a needed of
Okay.
beauty sleep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, we go to Elinian. We
Mhm.
try to extract the information that he's withholding,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
preferably by emotionally manipulating him. I always
Yeah.
like that one.
Sure.
Then we we see what we do with the info that he's withholding. If we find out what he's withholding, we
Okay.
probably take the teleportation circle because that will be our best guess.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find the general surgeon,
Mm-hmm.
surgeon general.
Mhm.
We need to show him the leaf that I gave to Kaden. That will get
Mhm.
us a small. That will give us some standing
Mhm.
with him. We need to tell him that Shiloh has the void poisoning
Mm-hmm.
that we need to cure. That we've been wrongfully convicted of killing the murder.
Mm-hmm.
That he can go to Kine about it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Again, really sorry, really sorry, Liam.
I'm just scrolling with you.
I know the name. I know. I've
Yeah.
written down the name. I just can't. I never seem to pronounce it. Then we will see what the fuck he needs from us to do the ritual,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll go about clearing our names.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the gist of it.
I
That's the
am.
plan.
If shit goes south, I will try to save my 6th
what
level spell
about
slot to
this?
make us all invisible.
Can you make me just be invisible?
Yes.
We go there.
Yes.
You say that I
Hello
am
there.
being killed in some great battle
Or you.
with dragons or something.
Yes.
And I gonna shadow him.
It's only 1 hour of invisibility.
It's 1 hour of information.
Wouldn't it be better that I shadow him because I can make myself invisible for like
We can shadow him
together?
together.
I am actually surprisingly good at hiding myself.
Me also.
Oh, nice. I'm fine.
Plus 10.
Plus 6.
Plus 12.
Oh, damn.
No.
Again, bullshit you are.
I'm just bullshitting, but
Yeah.
No. If I shadow by myself, I can shadow him for 12 hours.
Then
No,
again,
but
anyway.
if we do it together, we can shadow him for 6 hours.
but we need to. No, we can't.
Yeah,
8 hours.
let's
actually.
just
8 hours.
Here's the thing.
nice.
We're talking about shadowing and whatever right now.
Yeah.
First things first, we need to get there. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alliance info.
Let's deal with that part first.
Okay.
Yes.
Right?
But
I think if we get in there, the biggest problem is whether or not they're going to be waiting for us. If they're waiting for us and you're invisible, the odds of you getting out of that fight unscathed and still invisible are pretty
0.
fucking small, regardless of whether or not you run away immediately or not.
Because I lose concentration
There you go.
pretty rapidly.
So, I think that the invisibility plan is not a bad idea. I just think that it's not the thing that we need to start with.
okay.
Yes.
I think we need to start by getting in there and hoping that we are not going to get caught 3 seconds into that if Brian is indeed the one who's killing us.
Puppeteering us. Okay. Liam, being the persuasive person, being the persuasive character that
As it seems, yes. 31. Yeah.
right now I'm thinking of playing the sympathy card. We are the anti-corruption, anti-void people. Would there be a way to devise if that would work with Vilin'Dorias, with everything that we know from him? Could I?
If you're trying to just believe this to yourself, like gather what you know and try and think if this will work.
Yes.
From
what I know from the dude.
That's a weird one. I'd say make a wisdom check.
Would I know with my couple of insight checks if he tells me about it?
Yeah, I would like, would this work?
Now,
People.
wisdom for yourself, because not only are you coming up with this idea, you have the intelligence to come up with it, but you need the wisdom to believe it will work.
Okay.
So, wisdom for yourself, no.
Can I do a wisdom check?
No, you didn't
No.
come up with the idea.
So I don't have the ID to.
Has almost asked, he can make an intelligence check to think if he will believe it will work.
Wait, so I make the intelligence check, or
No,
Yeah.
Eli was making the wisdom for himself because he's
Yes.
sort of second guessing himself. You're just making an intelligence check based on information you're receiving.
okay?
It's a weird ass situation. So
Yeah, it's fine. 11.
You think it has potential, but not the best idea.
I think it has potential, but not the best idea.
Do you have a better ID, Ormus, instead of breaking down my ID with
And my
potential?
ID.
Liam,
My
would I
idea.
with a would I with an 11 have a better idea?
With that, you would. No.
I never said
I have a
was
better
smart.
idea?
Technically, that's up to you, but yeah. Going by that roll.
I think we just ask him point blank, and I try to read him.
Okay.
If I'm
Right.
being perfectly honest.
With your inside check previously, he does seem currently in the mood where that wouldn't be
That bad.
that bad. No.
Okay. Ormus,
Mhm.
I can pretty easily, because I have a lot of second level spell slots, enhance the ability for you to read people.
Okay. That would be great.
We will use that tomorrow morning.
Perfect. I accept your plea for aid.
Yes. Fox's cunning. Okay.
Nice.
Let's fast forward to the morning, unless you still want to do something, but you've clicked the button already, so I guess we're fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fast forward to the morning.
Let's go.
All right. Morning comes, and you all head off back into the Great Tree.
I cast enhance ability on Ormus before we head out from like the inn, where we're still
How long does that last?
1 hour.
1 hour. All right. More than enough. All right. You head on out.
You have advantage on all intelligence checks.
Intelligence or wisdom?
What is insight?
Wisdom.
You have advantage on all wisdom checks.
My God.
Nice. Okay. You head on out the Broken Branch and up the ramp leading into the Great Tree. Guards let you through, no problem this time. Every steps aside as you approach, doesn't say a word.
Wow.
Just looks straight ahead as you pass through the door, and you go into the original room, which was a Lillian study. And once again, the room on the other side of the room is now closed and chained.
Great.
And the Lillian is sat in his chair, just waiting.
Okay.
He's still waiting.
Good morning.
It
Good
depends.
morning.
Morning.
Good morning to die, I guess.
But hello there.
Are you all prepared
Nope.
for what is to come
Nope.
next?
Never.
Never.
Probably not.
Then I hope you are within the next few minutes.
Can we
Is there
get
anything else you
another
would like to
day?
discuss first?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Don't hesitate.
Someone of us had sensed that you were withholding some information yesterday evening.
Indeed.
Is that so?
Indeed.
Yes.
And which one of you was that?
That was the bard. Oh no, the dead man.
I'm very untrusting.
So,
It's kept me alive.
okay. As you seem so adept at reading people, what do you believe I was holding back?
Look, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know what you're holding back. I just know that in the last couple of days, a lot of weird shit has happened to me. And I'd like to deal with it. So here is what a possibility is that has risen in my mind.
Oh shit.
At this current point in time, we are fugitives. It's the correct term, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That.
Yes.
You think it was weird that a lot of the information that we knew was information that we knew. We got this information from a specific person. That specific person is someone we currently do not trust. Personally, I like that. I don't trust people. The only thing I know is that I haven't been killed before and that I apparently have the ability to not die, which is fun.
You should have seen him with the Void Warlock.
It was great. For some weird reason, it just happens that fate turned me into a monkey.
He just not die.
The thing is, though, I'm wondering, with all the information, are you sending us to our death?
Sending you to your death.
Yes.
Why on this? Why on earth would I do that?
Because you're in cahoots.
Money, power, fame, lust,
Evil.
Shiloh.
A
The
nice
Big
sofa.
bad evil guy of the campaign.
The bounty
You
does for head.
Approached me
I
with all
know.
this information.
Mm-hmm.
You came to me
Mm-hmm.
with details about Galanthras. I
Yep.
did not seek you out.
Nope.
You came to me. Yes,
We were
through
sent
means
to
which
you.
I didn't seem.
We were
Seemed
sent
a
to
little
you,
bit odd.
indeed.
I've told you everything that I know about the Queen and Elia.
Mhm.
They were good friends of mine.
Yep.
Why would I send you to your deaths? You claim to be on the side of life rather than
Yes.
corruption.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
I mean,
You mean?
100% yes.
life is debatable. But anyway, here's the
Yes,
thing.
I know what your order is about. I understand, yes. But life and death go hand in hand.
I will give you
If
that.
this void taint does not. It needs to be erased.
Eradicated.
Here's the thing that you have to understand, sir. I'm not a good talker. I don't know why I'm doing the talking. I guess because I'm the one who's untrusting. Here's the thing. I can't die. These 4 idiots can. I
Probably
just
will from old
want to
age.
make definitely sure
Remains to be seen.
that nothing's gonna happen to them. You know? So forgive me if I'm slightly untrusting when I get a little weird vibe.
That's the word.
I was gonna plant a tree.
The small insult. The small insult notwithstanding, I do understand what you are saying. You're in a very precarious situation where you claim to have been framed for something you have not done. No one is to be trusted. I get that. Okay. For the purposes of our
Alive.
friendship,
Friendship.
I use that word lightly.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'll take it. We're all friends under God's green earth.
I will admit, yes, When I spoke to you yesterday, I was holding back. Alaya and I, before she left for Galanthras, where she contracted this void poisoning, we had arranged to be wed.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun.
And you thought he was gonna betray us, Eli. I mean, come on!
hey!
I can't believe you would have said that, Eli. Unbelievable.
Eli.
You were gonna plant a tree.
I
Yeah.
was gonna plant a tree. I'm extra sorry
Tree of
for the
betrayal.
loss.
We were arranged to be wed upon her return.
Were arranged. By
You know
own-
what I mean. We
own-
arranged to
own
get.
volition. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes. We had arrangements in place for upon her return.
Oh, please
Would
tell
wed.
me you still did it. You went through with it.
We did not.
Oof.
She feared it would interfere with her research too much, and her research was more important than her own well-being. I didn't argue the matter. I know that I knew that look in her eye when she had something in her sights and would not let go. I didn't stand in her way. I loved her. I allowed her to live out the last of her life the way she wanted. At the very least, I got to be there with her. And she will always be with me. So to answer your question, no, I am not sending you to your death. If anything, I would like more than anything for Shiloh to be cured, so then it is known that it is possible. Because if I am honest, I don't think she was honest with me when she said she was too far gone. As far as anyone in Xandril knows, as far as I know anyway, they have no idea you are coming. As for Brian, still don't know how he came across the information that he told you. But seeing as he knows Cam, I wouldn't be surprised if that information came his way, but I'm still not sure. I shall find out by my own means about how he came across that information. If I find out anything, I will let you know.
Right.
Now,
He's sitting behind his desk still, right? Or like,
just like I am now.
okay. I'm just gonna like walk up to the desk itself, have like a look at him, just go. I'm not good at like the touchy feely shit.
Evidently.
I am sorry for your loss. I think that's what people say.
Yeah.
I've always believed that death is merely a part of life. Therefore, I believe that
agree.
she still lives on. But thank you for this.
Honesty and candor.
Yeah, that. Honesty and candor, and I would still like to insight check him because fuck it. Otherwise, Eli's spell slot
Might
has
as
gone to
well.
waste.
Go on him. Inside check.
I'm honestly doing this to make Yella not feel bad.
No, he- Oh my god. He was withholding such sad information.
28.
28. You look at him, and you see that
He's a broken man.
he, from what you can tell, he just poured his heart out.
Oh,
Nothing but the truth. And is now slightly angry.
Cool. I'm just gonna like do a little hand motion, which I usually do over a dead person's corpse. But in this case, it's more meant as like a sign of respect. But I don't really have any other hand motions that I do to people because I prefer
Yeah,
dead
well,
people.
he does actually recognize what you do. And he nods. Thank
so,
you.
I think this was a
Thank you.
fruitful endeavor.
I kind of feel bad right now.
Fruitful. Yes. But anyway, we have delayed enough. I
Yes.
think it's time you were on your way.
Okay.
So what exactly have we learned that helps me? Because that I might not die.
Absolutely nothing.
He's
Yeah.
Like I told you prior, all the information about the cure lies within the brain of the Surgeon General.
Yes.
All I know is that apparently one exists.
Is,
Speak to him, you'll get all the information you need.
Is he a spellcasting person, this general? I
Surgeon
suppose
General,
he is.
yes, he is. As far as I know, he is one of the most, if not the most powerful healer in the land.
I think he said 6th levels counterspell. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Please.
I can work with healers.
Yes. Anyway, he stands up rather abruptly
Yes.
and then walks around all of you to the back side of the room, and then starts waving his arms in a very elegant and delicate manner. And this blue, greenish energy starts almost like a mini whirlwind
Uh-oh.
around him. Now, if you wish to continue your journey and cure your friend,
Yes.
you'd best stand here. It points
Okay.
directly at his feet.
I go to his feet.
I go to his feet.
I do the same.
Please tell us we don't have to kiss him.
No, you don't. He continues waving his hands, muttering very quietly an incantation. And then the last thing you see of him is just him snap both of his fingers. All of you get the sensation of being pushed very forcefully from front to back. And then you get a sense of falling. And then for a brief moment, you slow almost to a stop and regain your balance, and you're upright again. And then you reappear in this large circular room. On the floor, directly beneath you, very obvious, this glowing green circle, runes and writing. A large, heavy door in front of you. The room completely empty. Only you are there. You've never been in this room before, but you recognize the door. Because you lot have walked past it many an occasion. You know this to be the teleportation room in Zandril Castle.
Oh, shortcut.
That was the point.
Travel unlock, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
This
what?
is it, boys. People.
What do I do? Hold X?
Yes.
Liam, can I just say that in the morning I would have given a rousing speech about we were the Void Destroyers. Today is the day we clear our name. 16 temporary HP. Let's fucking go, people.
All right, so everyone else gets the benefits. Eli, make that wisdom check. See if you
Wisdom?
believe it yourself.
Wisdom or persuasion?
Wisdom. Or persuasion. Either or. You choose this time.
It's plus 13 or plus 1. I'll take it.
Well, what a
A
choice.
16 for a
Yeah.
29.
Now you believe your own words.
Today's the day, people.
You are getting better at these speeches, I will say that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Okay, so what's the plan now, people?
I have no idea. I didn't think we'd get this far.
The only thing one thing I will add is that from outside the door, anyway, you do know the layout of the castle. You've been here a lot. And in places you have never been, are this chamber you're currently in, and a chamber 2 doors down, which is the king's personal chambers. There's the only 2 places you've never been in, but you know the layout around that. You even know where the infirmary is.
Okay, I think we have 4 options.
Okay.
Armory, get the rest of our equipment. Which, King's Chambers to see, or where he got killed, right? To see if we can find
Which is
something.
the study.
Yeah.
Yep.
Study and or chambers. Get Shiloh's Healy thingy.
Yes.
And I was gonna say a 4th, and I completely spaced on it.
Karen.
Yeah, Karen. Exactly. Thank you. Which one do we think?
King's Chamber.
I vote for the chambers.
Chambers.
The King's Study. How far away are all the different, like, how far is it to the King's Study?
From this door,
From this room.
it would be maybe 50 feet down the corridor to the king's bedroom, his private chambers, which you've never been in. If you went towards the study, it would be on the other side of the castle, because it is an offshoot of the dining hall where you were originally accused. The infirmary would be 10 feet the opposite direction to the king's chambers, but down a set of stairs leading to the lower floor, and about 30 feet along that corridor to the infirmary. And the armory would be 4 floors down, and then through a locked gate. That's where you know the prison
And
is.
Karen.
Ken? You don't actually know where his private chambers are.
Oh damn.
If we go,
He's never invited you there.
Sorry. If we go outside this room, are we still inside the castle, or would that be the courtyard?
You're inside. You're inside the castle.
Yeah.
Sorry?
If we go outside, would we be like inside, or would we be on a courtyard with like?
It would all be interior.
Okay. All right. No, I was thinking because I can walk on walls. There's always a
You
chance
can
that we
walk
just
on walls.
go up
just
to
to
the
be with
roof
you.
and start looking around there.
But all of this is interior.
Walk on walls. Just to be with you.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go to his personal chambers first.
Which
think
is
50 feet.
50 feet along the same corridor you're currently on.
the chambers, yes.
Yeah.
If Ormus is listening on the door to see if there's any sound protruding through the door, is there anyone walking through the corridors at the moment?
Ormus would have to make a perception check.
Which you have advantage.
Which I have advantage on still, that's true.
Yeah, it's like,
But it would be a flat roll because there's a protection spell around the door.
oh damn. Could
You can still listen through it.
Someone else would have disadvantage then.
Could I try to listen through it as well? But
If
with
you got it, it would be a
disadvantage?
straight roll if you already had advantage.
Yeah. Could I listen with disadvantage as well?
Can if you want.
Together with Ormus?
I mean, all of you can.
That's fine.
In the meantime, Liam Small, natural 20.
one.
Natural 19.
With disadvantage? What the fuck? Buddy!
He
what
dropped
the
a nat 20 for a 19.
Ah! Nice.
All right. All right.
Nice.
So, did you want to carry on your question, Lars?
Yeah, I just quickly wanted to ask is we're in the teleportation room, right?
Yep.
Is the circle that we went through the only circle there, or are there others?
There is only one.
Okay.
It is the destination circle.
Mostly so that nobody would be able to like pop up next to us all of a sudden.
Oh, nice.
The only people who could possibly do that would be someone who knew that rotation circle as per the spell.
Which is
But
what
there
it
is only the one.
Yeah.
And now it is dimmed because it's fused. Comes out.
Perfect.
Right. Eli, you hear fuck all.
Yay.
Or mess. You actually hear stuff. But all you hear is the sound of what you can only determine is someone in armor shifting their weight a bit. As if they're standing still, but just sort of shifting their weight from leg to leg. That's what it sounds like to you.
Did you need a natural 20 disregarding the DC?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Like I said, spell around the door. It is a teleportation. This room is heavily secured.
I was so close, so close.
So I'm like
Okay.
imagining that Eli's like reaching for the door and I just go
What?
I can hear someone in front of the door.
It was too silent. I didn't hear it through your whispering through the microphone.
Oh.
I can hear someone through the door.
Alrighty then.
Hello,
Cough.
intelligent
Cough.
abomination.
I think I'm getting Shiloh's disease, sorry.
No, there's
Oh,
some-
actually, no, not yet. Actually, no, yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, all of you would have noticed upon awaking, Shiloh is now very pale.
Perfect.
Man,
Yeah,
it's fine.
Shiloh is also judging you all for not going to the cure first, but going to King's Chambers first. Silently, but
There are-
judging nonetheless.
Probably 3 more Shilohs in the multiverse, so we can switch you with another one.
Yeah, but this Shiloh don't care about the other Shilohs, mate. I mean,
Mess,
Yes.
are you still listening?
Yes.
Okay. You don't really make out any words. You sort of make out the really short ones. Here, go. Now. Yes. You do make out enough. One of those voices is Ken.
Dun dun dun.
Why is Karen in front of this door?
We always believed that we would come here.
We're
I
taking.
don't know how.
Why are we whispering?
Because we don't
You
want
only
them
had
to
two.
hear us
You
through
only
the
had two
magical
voices.
door. You
Okay.
have 2 voices. One of them is going.
2 voices. One of them is Ken.
And
Nice.
do they keep talking if like we stay there for like 5-10 more seconds?
They do for a couple more. You hear a loud yes, sir. As if someone's just stamped their foot, saluted, and gone, yes, sir. And then you hear footsteps right over and
Do we
leave.
go?
As
Do
if
we
they're
go
leaving.
out and try to get Karen?
Just open the door.
Fuck it! And I just like open the door and just immediately like ready my fist to beat the shit out of this guy that's in front of the gate.
But it's
Oh, fuck. I didn't expect that.
ambush time.
You burst through the door, and you're doing this with fist, right?
Yeah.
Burst through the door, and you immediately just see Cairn looking further along the corridor, and just clock him in the side of the face. He just goes, he's like, hmm?
Fuck you, empathy.
Badass.
Thank God
Warlock.
I can say stunning strike after.
I say you clock him in the face, it's like, poof. But then he grabs you around the neck.
I
It's us.
What the fuck are you doing?
How was I supposed to know you were in front of the fucking gate, Karen?
He lets you go, drops you on the floor.
Oh!
Kaden just goes like a little,
And you just see him desperately looking
little
around.
weasel.
As you're the only one out in the room, you would notice that there is no one in the corridor anymore, except him.
Okay, do I go back in or do I stay out here?
Fuck it. He pushes you back in the room. Closes the door behind him. How the fuck? Stupid
Hi,
question.
Karen.
Brian told us about this.
Who the fuck brought you back in here?
Brian did.
Brian teleported you here?
Well, he didn't teleport us, but he gave us the info.
What info?
The info you gave him! Fuck!
God damn it!
Oh shit!
Oh,
It was a
You gave
betrayal.
me info.
The plot thickens.
What do you mean you didn't tell him anything?
Is he telling the truth, Ormus?
Can I insight check him?
Yes.
Perfect. Do I still have advantage because it's still within the hour?
Yes.
Perfect. Why am I whispering like this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Atmosphere.
That situation.
15.
Wow.
As far as you
That's
can
sad.
tell, I'm telling the truth.
Perfect. I love you
Ken
too,
says
man.
that out loud.
How about we take this conversation somewhere we can speak freely?
Where exactly do you think we could speak freely here?
I know a place.
Oh, never mind.
Almost every room in this castle is locked down right now. The only place we can go
Well, not this
is
one.
where that's the only place where it's not locked down.
The
Head
infirmary.
there now.
Okay.
How do we get there? It's like 15 minutes of walking.
No, actually, it's about 5. You've been here 5 years. How do you not know your way around the castle? Lost down.
We have 10
Uh,
intelligence.
Indeed.
Whatever. Just
Okay.
hang on a sec. All of you are now invisible.
Excuse me?
Stop mission.
Right now, don't make a sound. If I stop, you stop.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
He's not invisible.
You can see me.
Oh, is he not invisible as well? Sorry, I thought he made
He is not.
everyone invisible. Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
Since when are you
Right.
what?
He opens the door, peeks out. I need all of you to make a stealth check.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. You love to
Not
see
because
it.
you're all invisible.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Well, then,
Then it's-
then a straight roll.
Okay.
Nice. The
Oh
duality
wow!
of
Look at all
dice.
these.
A natural 1, natural 20.
Still need Shiloh's. Shiloh's.
26, 24,
Excuse me. God.
and Shiloh.
Nothing I can add to that, so.
It's with
You have
advantage.
advantage. because we're-
You do have advantage.
Because it is. Oh, 24.
I found it.
All right, okay. Not that any of you can see it. Ken leads you down the corridor. You get down to 2 flights of stairs with relative ease. As you get to the top, as Ferian gets to the second to last step. He thinks it's the last one and sort of goes, "Ugh," but catches himself just in time before he makes a noise loud enough for anyone to hear.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
It's Karen.
Sorry.
Is he known to be like a spellcaster?
Who?
The dude that made us invisible?
Is
Ken. Oh,
yeah.
he's adapted many things.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, let me casually make all of you invisible.
Yeah, there's a reason he is
Definitely
the
dude.
just
Captain.
that general.
It's general. Hot day.
Yeah.
I'm scared of him now, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, that's so
He just turns around and goes, "You should be."
Yes.
Ormus, are you scared to death by any chance?
No,
No,
because I can't die, remember?
Uh-huh.
We followed it down to the.
Thanks to your very good stealth checks,
Yes.
you follow Cam without incident
Nice.
way to the infirmary.
Nice.
Only place that he knows that no one currently is because there's no injured people
Yet.
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 He walks through the door.
Yet.
Yet.
He walks through the door. Has a look around. No one's there yet. No one's in there. There's a bunch of beds. There's some poles with some curtains. Everything you'd expect in like a triage ward.
Great.
You follow him in as he's ushering you inside. He closes the door. Now you're all visible again.
Do we still have to whisper?
Yes.
Now we can talk.
Okay.
Okay. Long story short, Shadow has the void poison. We've been to Galantras. There's some stuff I've researched there. We need to find the Surgeon General because he knows the ritual to get Shadow rid of her void poison. We have something to give him so that he can hear us out. And Brian apparently knows way too much stuff.
Yeah. What he said.
Pretty much.
Okay.
What did
that's
we
a lot to
kill?
take in.
What did we kill Ormes? A void shadow?
Yeah.
Shadow? Void shadow.
Void Wraith.
Void Wraith.
Void
Ah,
Wraith.
Void Wraith.
Right.
We killed a Void Wraith.
That's a lot of information to take in. I can only help you with one of those. I don't know what void poisoning is. I don't know about anything else, but I do know the Surgeon General is currently standing right behind you.
What?
Because we're all looking at Ken, he was actually turned up right behind you.
But why did we become visible?
Because it's a safe location.
Okay.
He trusts it.
Kaden, take out the leaf.
And the surgeon also rolled a natural 20 on stealth.
Oh shit! Nice.
I didn't think he would. I thought he'd like knock over a gurney or something like that.
That's
He's like,
cool.
oh, sorry.
Oh, I love it.
Kaden, take out the leaf.
And,
I
you all
literally
turn
can't hear you. You have to be louder.
Kaden, take out the leaf.
The leaf that he gave you.
The leaf.
We got this from a Linian, Mr. Surgeon General.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. There is an O there.
He looked at the leaf and then saw Shiloh.
Yes. Evan
Oh dear.
Unreal.
Uh-oh. He says oh dear twice. That's not
Ken,
good.
yeah. Would you mind making sure this room is private? We have a lot to discuss.
It wasn't yet.
It wasn't yet?
Why
Now,
did
making
I
sure no
look-
one walks in. The
I
doors
know.
themselves would have kept noise out of this, and making sure no one walks in.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have lore dropped too soon.
You know what? I don't want to fucking know. And he walks outside. He walks outside, and you can see him through a very small slat in the door that he's standing right in front of it. It would appear you have come into contact with something that only one other person has. How did this come about?
Void Rave.
Galanthus.
Vilin'Dorias.
Of course it was Galandras. It was exactly the same for Elia.
Yes.
Oh, Elia Memory.
Yes, Elia Memory.
Yes.
Modify memory.
She was a lovely woman. Absolutely lovely woman. She tried to hide it, but she was absolutely taken with Elinian. And and honestly, I do think he was taken with her.
Yeah.
We're pretty
He-
sure.
he's-
Yeah. Mhm.
Very
I take
much
it you have spoken with him as well.
No, not
hence
at
the
all.
leaf.
I wasn't born yesterday, young one.
Neither
When
was
you
I.
see him, you
Oh, no.
you see Indos. You do see a very upright posture, very well mannered, very finely dressed in his currently his scrubs, but underneath you can just get the glimpse of a waistcoat and a tie and everything. Very finely dressed high elf. Yes. So, what has he told you?
Okay. Just, I know this is not the time or the place, but if there are no injured people, what do
It's
you
because
do?
currently there is nothing going on. There is no war. What has he told you?
About
The war.
the disease?
Points at
Shiloh's about to
Shiloh.
die in 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 month.
Yes, that is what
A little bit
to
less
what I
now.
was referring.
25?
And you, at this point, should be able to know the cure.
Yeah, there's a ritual.
Yes.
Something with the leaf.
Please.
Something with risks involved. Do the ritual,
This guy.
please. We'll be very
That
grateful.
guy.
I knew this day would come.
So, you've come prepared?
Hopefully.
Prepared? No.
Oh dear.
Only with the information needed.
Okay.
If it was not for that leaf, I wouldn't say a word to you. It was also with Cairn's word. Even though I don't really like him, he's a bit brass and rather abrupt. I don't like that kind of person.
Yeah, he's not so eloquent.
No. No, he's not.
Not quite.
And I dare say not very well educated. I mean, have you heard him talk?
I like
Shade. The
You know,
shade.
the captains of the guard or the generals are not really
But
like,
I like Cairn.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
sure you do, buddy.
I'm not
I'm-
going to judge who people like and who they dislike. That is just my personal opinion. If you like
You
him,
know-
then very well.
One would
But
think
no-
that to become a general, one would have to at least have a little bit of like general manners.
General man.
No, when he is a military man, he needs no manners whatsoever. All he
Yeah.
needs is to command the respect of his followers.
Yes, but then, like, he's still an emissary of the king.
Yes, I will not deny that he is an absolutely fine soldier, one of the best. But
Yes.
as a person, he is a. I do apologize, I swear. He is a dick.
So, I'm
Fair.
glad we had this pedantic discussion about
Yes.
the
Eh.
about this.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad. I'm really glad we had it. So what is the
Anyway.
needed information from us regarding Shiloh?
They needed. Obviously, Linian has told you that I know of a cure, so I can only imagine he told you about a liar.
Mhm.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Lovely woman. Stubborn to a fault, loyal to a fault, and from what I could tell, absolutely head over heels with a Linian. When it comes to that, I will not speculate any further. However, when it comes to the void poisoning, as you call it, we do know it by another name, but it has far too many syllables for your brains to comprehend. I will tell you what you need to know. We do indeed know that once contracted, unless living within the great tree, you have about a month to live. Just under 2 there, as shown by a liar. We know that she was the only one to contract it until you, ma'am. I am sorry. However, there is good news. If you do live, you get to rename it.
Shiloh's disease.
Well, I don't know if you
Anyway.
would want to rename it to yourself, but
But yes, I digress. The cure, quite rightly as put, does exist.
Yes.
However, it has never been tested. Like I said, you are only the second case ever to be known. It was a liar who discovered this cure during her time in Izen'Tal. She did converse with me on occasion when I went to visit, and we had correspondence going back and forth with my knowledge of medical practice and her knowledge of magical practice. She used all that knowledge and discovered it herself. I do fear, though, that she did lie to people, saying that she was too far gone, because I do believe that it can be used even if the body is dead. The cure, it's a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah. There are many components, many material components that are needed for this. Pretty much all of them are readily available. You could probably see a few of them if you look around. You won't know what you're looking for, but you probably can see it. There's only one ingredient, just one, that is not readily available.
Okay.
And that's the leaf.
No, it is not that leaf. That leaf is just a leaf that stayed alive inside the pocket of an elf. That's not surprising. No, the one ingredient that unfortunately is not readily available is the heart of a void demon.
I fucking knew it.
Fuck.
A
Great.
void demon is a very rare creature. It is a
Luckily.
vile creature born from a being of the hellscape, entering and embracing the powers of the void. So take hell and void, combine them together.
Wow. Sounds like a lovely fellow.
No, though the marriage twixt hell and void creates something rather nightmarish.
Please don't say it with that big of a smile on your face. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't get to actually talk to most of my patients. You see, most of them are already dead.
Oh shit.
Wait,
That's
didn't you
before.
just
That's
suffer that?
before they reach me. I'm late. As of late, I'm less of a doctor, more of a
Tuition.
mortician.
So, yes, Armin.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, little one.
Actually, the hand raising was 7 towards Liam.
Oh.
Would any of us have any idea what the creature is that he talks about?
Nope.
Okay.
So where do we find such a lovely marriage between void and hellscape? In the tower. In the void fields.
Let me recall.
Up my
Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, your suspicions are correct. As far as I know, and as far as even the Queen knew, the only existing void demon in our realm, at least, sits atop the Tower of Maltranis.
Of course.
Fuck you.
What?
But unfortunately, as we all know, it is currently residing behind a impenetrable barrier. I, for one, don't know how to get through. I don't know if the Queen did. But as far as I know, we don't know how to get through. But if you were to somehow get in there, fight your way to the top of that tower, defeat this void demon, cut out its heart, and safely make your way back, I do say that it is possible that I could remove this affliction from your friend. However, it is not a safe ritual. Say all of that is done. I mean, even that's a miracle in and of itself. But you make it that far. The rest of the ritual is quite dangerous. Because merging the powers of void and hell together it's not an easy procedure. It's a ritual that, obviously, because of my position, I am the only living person that I know of able to cast this ritual. It involves using the hell power from the heart to rip the soul out of the body, and then using the void power of the heart to absorb all traces from the host, and then using my own magic, my own healing magic, to force the soul back into the body.
So
that is dangerous. The shock of having your soul ripped out and then forced back in could force the body and soul to fail. And if that happens, both are lost.
Okay.
Then there is, of course, the danger to me. Because once that has happened, if the host survives, which we hope that it does, then there is the matter of destroying the heart. It isn't to absorb it and you throw it in the bin. No, you have to destroy it. There is a spell that I know, and only I know, as far as I know, that will destroy it, but there is the chance that it could cause feedback. It will still be destroyed, utterly, but so would I.
So, long story short, through a series of hoops, which no one knows how to jump through yet, we need to come back to you. Then give you the heart of a demon, void demon, and then you will do this ritual by your own volition because we already almost did the impossible, or do you impose another challenge of us? Do we need to give you something?
No, just if you manage to return with the heart of a void demon, that is challenge enough. If you manage that, then I deem you worthy of me casting this ritual and risking my own life.
Okay.
That tower needs to fall anyway. My life is worth it.
So, judging Shadow's appearance, how many days do you still think we have?
Jesus.
25.
Yes. Yes, I would agree with that. About 25.
And Ormus is very happy because he finally realized that he can count again.
And is she
No, I
still-
would agree 25. You spend
Forgot
some
about
time
that.
at the Great Tree. That definitely helped. That definitely aided your time on this well.
And just how long is she capable of being an adventurer?
It depends in what capacity.
Well, let me just say I am the biggest boomstick in the fucking party when it comes to
Yeah.
burst damage. So
So it- okay, so if you mean-
Maldrenis.
So if you mean how long will she be fighting fit,
Yes.
in a way it does come down to her own constitution, but realistically, maybe 19 to 20 days.
Okay, and from then on she's
useless.
An invalid.
yes, she's a potted plant, the equivalent.
Essentially,
of a
yes.
potted
So
plant.
basically,
was
you
sti-
have 2 weeks to kill a demon, boys. Let's go.
20
She will
minutes.
still be herself, yet a lot of her faculties will be most gone. Her memories will never go, her personality will never go. She'll always be, as far as we know, according to from what Elia showed her, she'll always be able to speak, just the rest of her will just wither away.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
I say we get our names cleared as quickly as possible. We get wizardy boys who tried to assassinate us, get us to the temple, get their help, make sure we break in, save Shiloh.
How
Good
about
plan.
we save me first?
Yeah. What's let's just
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
mean,
How are you planning on getting into a tower that even the queen couldn't break into?
we need first of all we need to have another one of those
dimension
stones.
door that shit? I mean, fuck it.
I sincerely doubt it.
We need to have one of those stones that
Yeah.
could
Also, we need to have everyone in,
dissolve.
so.
Oh yeah.
You
Technically.
mean Nihilith, yeah.
Yeah, nightlight. We need to have nightlight because that could dissolve the fucking fields, the force fields.
Barrier.
Yes.
I was just thinking if we can kind of get some powerful wizards from this place, they can
Oh yes.
help us kill the tower. I don't know. Just
Yeah, would probably be nice.
Maybe
Yeah.
a weird idea, but
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. Could we just like invite Karen back in? Karen? Because
You want
The-
him
the
to come back in?
yeah, because the bad stuff been said. Ooh. We can
Alright.
just talk more general now. The general surgeon, like the Surgeon General already knows.
He comes back
approximately
in. Okay. I don't know why you sent me outside. I heard every fucking word you said.
Okay, even better. You're up to speed.
You realize the gap between the door is like that thick, right?
Yes.
Yes, I get it. Didn't want anyone else here.
It's fine. So you know what we need to do. You know that we need to clear our name. You know that we're innocent.
I believe you are, yes, but how the fuck are you going to get into Maldrenis?
We need Nihilite.
Oh, fuck.
Warlocks.
Had to go with the most secure item. Wait, are you sure that works? Are you
Yes.
absolutely sure?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Power of deduction, yes. Indubitably.
Nice.
Right, so how much do you need?
As much as possible.
Okay. The best in that regard would be the 4 shards that are locked up in the safe. Sorry. What am I saying? 3 shards that are locked up in the safe. Know for a fact that he showed you the dull one,
Yes.
that one, and the other one he showed you missing. The other 3 still remain in the safe,
Okay.
in the
Good.
floor below the prison.
Nice. But the prison is not that well guarded.
The
According
prison
to
is not
Brian's
that well
info.
guarded. The prison, no, because we pretty much never use it. It's there for
Yeah.
show,
Yes.
except when you were there.
Okay.
The floor below it, that's a whole different kettle of fish.
So, you want to make us invisible and get us in, Eli?
Now
That's
is the
so
time.
if
not
that-
gonna work.
Oh.
A man can
Do
hope.
we need to
Look at
fight
the safe
through-
room.
Yeah.
The safe room is not only is it guarded 24/7, the safe inside the safe itself has an anti-magic field. So if you go in, you need to be under no effect of magic whatsoever. Now you understand why I said, oh fuck.
So by how much people is it guarded?
Any given time, 10.
Yes. Can we make a distraction
No,
to make it 8 or 6 or 4?
absolutely not. They are trained to remain at their post regardless of sound.
Okay. Okay. Could you give us a layout of the floor below so
No.
that we can?
No, and no.
Okay.
I said, oh fuck. Because now that the king is dead, the only person who is allowed entry to that room is me.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so you can go get the nightlight
Exactly.
for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pretty please.
enter the most restricted area on this entire continent, steal the most valuable mineral on this planet to aid potential kingslayers.
Exactly.
Not Kingslayers.
So you said there
Yes,
were
I know that, but they don't.
you said there were 10 people, right? 10 creatures. Okay. I can suggest up to 12 people at a time.
Anti-magic field.
But it's God damn it.
They guard from within it.
Which does
The
mean
end of
they
the
don't have magic either.
On
They don't
Oh,
need it.
but-
Trust me.
but all my magic won't work inside.
What about like magical items? Or is that
No, it's a magic field.
So I-
what okay, just like actually as like a player question, the fuck would happen to my bow? Because it kind of just makes the
No,
ammo.
It wouldn't become it. It wouldn't make it permanent. It just wouldn't. As long as it's inside, it wouldn't do its magical effect.
you could use it as a +0 longbow.
Yeah.
I would have to load it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
no,
can.
so
I can
no-
still shoot multiple times. That's not the problem.
No, you
It's-
can't.
I have the thingy for it, the feature for it. That I ignore the
crossbow
loading feature.
export. Crossbow
think it's-
expert.
Yeah, either that or sharpshooter, whichever one it is. I have both anyway.
Crossbow expert.
No.
Okay, so-
Which one does that?
No. No. We are not risking the lives
Hey,
of those
You would
people
not-
guarding it. I don't care.
we knocked them unconscious.
No.
Okay, so what's your plan?
One condition.
Yes,
What's that again?
stunt.
Haha, funny. You let me come with you.
Okay.
Nope.
So that your name is also burned. Oh,
That
you come with us to Maldranis.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No
Sure,
worries.
be my
Go for it.
guest. Happy to
You
have you
have
here.
no idea how Well, see, until this has happened, how boring it has been being the general. All I do is stand outside a door for 12 hours a day.
Hey.
I will do this. And I come with you to Maldranis. And if your names are cleared,
Yes.
you all owe me for life.
Okay.
I'm
Which
not
luckily
living
isn't that long anyway.
That's a long time for me.
Not for me.
Can we make it 100 years? Because Ormus will live longer than 100 years. And Shadow too as well. Hey,
That's fine. I probably won't live that long anyway.
100 years. Max. Non-transferable to
Right.
children or any other family.
Goofy.
Right, okay. That's okay. If we've got that settled, then there's part 2. How do you plan on getting out of Xandril?
Same way we got it. I'm
The
not very
teleporter,
smart.
the one-way teleporter.
Sorry, I meant the same way we got out last time. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got us out last time.
I had help from about 10 people.
Oh damn.
Perfect. One of those people we still need to talk about.
Yes. Surgeon General. How
Which
much do
one?
I trust the Surgeon General?
The
Surgeon
one.
General, he's been here 400 years.
That's fine.
General
He's fine.
400 years.
Which one are you talking about?
The one that told us about Izen'Tal, about the keyword in Izen'Tal, about the fact that there was a
you mean
teleportation
Brian.
circle. Yeah.
Right.
You just mentioned he didn't know shit, or he's not supposed to know shit.
I don't know how he came across this information. I don't know how. I will be investigating that. It's strange, though. I didn't think he would risk the life of his pregnant wife.
Liam,
What?
he did specifically tell us that he got the information from Karen, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Brian said that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay. I'm getting a funky feeling because I was never able to read him. Or at least read that he was lying or bullshitting his way through us. And the moment that you're able to deceive me in that regard is very interesting.
But who's telling? Karen is telling the truth to
Are
us.
you telling that to me or to Ken?
Ormus is saying that to the group.
So to them as well. Yes, because you've been able to read everyone.
Not everybody, but at least a lot of people.
So you said I didn't think he would like wager his dead wife, even though wager is the wrong verb here.
Pregnant wife.
So pregnant wife. Yeah, sorry. So there's someone dishing out information.
Where is he?
Yeah, where is he?
The last I heard, it was in Belgon with you.
Still?
The last we heard, he was going back to come here.
The last I heard, he was leaving here to go to Belgon to aid you or potentially be an aid, and he would be there for about a week.
1 day travel. 1, 2, 3. It hasn't been a week yet.
So as far as I know, he's still there. Did he tell you?
He's coming back to Xandril.
Yeah, after a week. Hey, we might come across him.
Okay,
so I can make all of us invisible for up to an hour. You can make all of us invisible as well, apparently, for up to an hour.
I can only do that once a week.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. So I can make all of us every day invisible for up to an hour. We might have some disguises as well. That way, if we disguise some of us, I can make the rest of us invisible for more times a day.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if we have horses, I cannot make the horses invisible for my life. That way, we can try to exit the city. How far away is it from here to the city gates? An hour's travel.
The fastest route from here, once we're outside the castle, it would take about 10 minutes,
Okay,
maybe 20 minutes, depending on
I can
civilian
have.
traffic.
Yes, I can.
As
make,
you ask that question,
yes.
you hear very loud shouting from outside the door.
Oh shite.
If people are rushing towards the door, they don't sound threatening. They sound panicky.
Panic shouting.
There is the office behind you, or there are some beds with curtains that go around them if you wish to hide.
I'm gonna hide
Yeah.
Behind a curtain or in the office?
in the office.
In the office.
Office.
Seems to be a general consensus here. Does everyone want to go in the office?
I mean, how big is the office? Because we're gonna have to all find something in the office, right?
I mean, it's big enough to fit maybe 30 people.
Oh, well, yeah.
Alright.
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
so
I
you
thought it
all
was like a small room.
You all hurry in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With the exception of Indos, he stays outside.
Yes.
He's supposed to be there, so
Yeah.
you slam the door shut. Well, don't slam it. You carefully close it, and you can hear through raised voices the other side. What's going on? We found him, almost dead, sir. His arm has been severed. What, did you find the arm? Yes, sir, but it's mangled. Well, bring him here. Bring him to the table. You there. Start casting. Yes, sir. Holy water, now. What's your name, Private? Name. Second. Lieutenant Brian.
It's Brian.
And that's where I'm going to end the session.
I knew it.
What is...
Oh, damn it.
Someone's
What
been
the
faking his. Someone's been faking him.
Oh, Liam, you fucking asshole.
Yep, I know.
Oh, which I mean
So-
in the best way possible. But
Which-
fuck you.
Which perfectly means it makes sense that I couldn't read him because he wasn't lying.
So, the fate of Brian
I
and
hate
the enactment of a stealth plan to steal some Nihilith and flee Xandriel. We'll find out next time.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Each week we dig our grave deeper and deeper.